Hey everybody. So I'm an Asian Studies major here at SDSU, San Diego State University. And in Asian Studies, my concentration is on Korea. And in Korean culture and history, I'm mostly interested about North Korea, like how people live, how they survive, and how society is in that country. And I've read many books about North Korea. However, my favorite one is called In Order to Live, A North Korean Girl's Journey to Freedom, written by Yeonmi Park. Oh, Yeonmi, if you're watching this, hi. And here's a former classmate from last semester. We took Korean civilization together online, unfortunately. I remember you came to me and asked me information about North Korea.
Yeah, for my video presentation project.
Oh yeah. And I recommended Yeonmi's book to you.
Yeah.
I ended up buying the book for you too.
Yeah, the homie American Cantonese 91 came clutch with that Amazon gift card.
Yeah, I was gonna use it to buy something else, but I thought it's best that I give it to you. I mean, I think it's important for you to know Yeonmi's story, and also want to support her.
All right. So one thing that should have been obvious from the get-go, not just for people like me who have trouble learning how to take things or not taking things at face value, is that what you see in North Korea, like the soldiers marching, the little kids being happy on the streets of Pyongyang, it's just propaganda as well as just an illusion and a fantasy. Because one thing I learned really quickly, or remembered really quickly in Yeonmi's book, in the part when she talks about North Korea, is that Pyongyang is basically the best that North Korea has to offer, and not just anyone can go there, because Pyongyang and the relatively more comfortable life, well, at least compared to the rest of the country, it's only reserved for the elite, for the people who have the cleanest, for what I believe the cleanest relationship with the government, the cleanest criminal record, where the rest of the country is just starving and only gets to eat things like leaves, twigs, raw potatoes, all that sort of stuff. So from what I remembered, it was just a bunch of elaboration about people starving, just hoping they'd be able to have another meal, and because of that, have another day to survive. So pretty emotionally grasping, in my opinion. So basically, the thing that just made me feel emotional was just how after escaping North Korea and going into places like China and Mongolia, I just couldn't shake this thought about saying it's not over. There's still more to this, especially the part in Mongolia, where people were actually risking their lives to help Yeonmi and the other people in that little group to get out. And one thing I also caught myself doing when reading the book, again, especially the parts about escaping North Korea, escaping China and Mongolia, was just trying to look at things from their point of view, what they were feeling, just all the fear, the anxiety, and I would also dare say later on the relief that was going on after finally getting out of two of the world's most oppressive regimes out there. I think I did catch myself at one moment wondering, I was like, oh, where's Yeonmi's sister at? But if you exclude that little detail, which I'm glad things did go out very well, especially as stated plainly later on in the latter half of the book. By the time after she reached South Korea and even got to visit America, I was like, hey, she did it. She finally did it. Yeonmi's out of those, basically, lack of a better word, out of those hellholes. So about China, basically, not surprised about anything, because it's the People's Republic of China. But North Korea, everyone knows that North Korea is a very odd country, because it's just as closed off and isolated as it is oppressive. But I would say that Yeonmi's book definitely gives you more depth, more emotion on what it's like to live in North Korea, again, especially as someone outside of that elite privileged group in Pyongyang, which the government only lets you see in state media. So if you really want to know what life is in North Korea outside of what they show you in their little and their little televised skits and plays, go ahead and read the book because there's a lot of detail behind that type of difficult lifestyle. Oh well, Yeonmi, if you're watching this video, I just want to say, hey, I'm really glad that that you're alive and well, that you made it out of both North Korea and China, and I just want to say, I just really hope that that you're appreciating every single bit of things here in America and in the free world that a lot of other people, including myself, have taken for granted so many times over the years. And I do admit, I hope to meet you in person one day. All right, take care.